So the prophetic intelligence behind fasting is that the consecration. Now, when you do the one of 6 o'clock, what you are saying is that you want to consecrate yourself for how many hours now? 12 hours. So it's a consecration now. Now, if I thought you don't learn anything from prayer, prayer is what? Consecration. I mean, fasting rather. Fasting is what? Consecration. If I thought you don't, the next time anybody asks you, what is fasting? Tell them fasting is consecration. So what do you mean? Then explain to them. Fasting is consecration. And if you approach fasting with that understanding, they will now realize that if it is consecration, then how many things can you consecrate? In how many ways? Because the answer to your prayer, what you call a man of God, what you call an anointing, what you call a prophet, what you call an apostle, it's consecration. So spiritual ranking and height, what make your walls heavy in the spiritual realm is consecration. So that prophet that is seen into your life is not seeing what you are seeing. You spend 4 hours, 5 hours behind the TV. He didn't spend those hours there. That was why he has consecrated his eye. That was why he was able to see things. And that prophet that says something that happens has consecrated his tongue. So I'm showing you different fastings now. So when you say I'm fasting, what you are saying is that I am consecrating. There's a problem before me, but I want to talk to God about something, and I want my word to be heavy. I don't want my word to fall to the ground. So I want to consecrate for 3 days. Not I want to fast for 3 days. But you can be fasting. All that happens that you are away from food, but you are still with men. So that's prophetic. You know, my church is a church of the prophets. So I'm just gaining that intelligence now. That idea now is a prophetic intelligence. The idea is that, in fact, there are many people that death is chasing, and if they can enter that room for 3 days and come out. Some people have been trying embassy for many times. They rejected them. They come to that room, they go back, door open. Some people that they wanted to fire at the place of work, many different issues. In fact, it is in my church that a woman without breast. There was a woman without breast in my church. A woman, very beautiful woman. She had not a super story. She had no breast. So it was a husband problem that brought her, because she would try to put orange in the bra to pretend as though something was there. Tell your neighbor, don't pretend, don't try to cover up for your problem. Tell your neighbor again, don't cover up your problem. Show God your problem. The woman had no breast, so she was putting orange in the breast. And was but somehow those men will find out. They will find out and they will leave. They will find out. So I think she came to our church, and then she was in the marathon room. I think she was given 7 days or thereabout. They said it was the 5th day. My God, I'm on the altar. When the miracle took place, they said she ran out naked. I said, "Otijadeo, Otijadeo, Otijadeo, Otijadeo." So people were bringing her and saying, She was not willing to, not your mate, a woman. She was not willing to cover anything. She has been like that for how many years? Now, are you seeing that now? Are you seeing that now? In fact, many of the serious problem that we come before my prophet, it will subject them to that system. It is, in that our church, they have created that structure. It's a structure. And I tell you, it doesn't matter that problem, that structure works. Because another person who lives in Lagos, people come from abroad, different places. Some people have not even tried to do without food for 3 hours in their life. Now they are getting to hear that. So they first give you 9 red, 9 white, and then 5 dry. And then we do VG in our church every day. Isn't that now? So the next time you are before a great mountain, what do? You consecrate. Now when somebody said you would die, am I talking to people here at all? I don't know, maybe I'm talking to people. Am I talking to prophets here? Somebody said, I'll show you. You smile. Because you know what to do. Yeah, no, that's not the time to be saying, hey, calm down. No. When somebody say, or when warfare become tough, then you now consecrate. And the stronger your consecration, the stronger you are. So, in the warfare days of David, as they were moving from one warfare to another warfare, they came to a point whereby they were hungry and they went to, is it somewhere now? Or what's the name of that prophet? I've forgotten it. They went to the priests and they requested for the hallowed bread. That's a bread that is in the very presence of the Lord. And the priest said, there is no bread here, there is no common bread here except the hallowed bread. And you can't partake of the hallowed bread except you have consecrated yourself. Then David said, my guys, my boys have been without sex for 3 days. That one now, it's another level of consecration. Now, for you people that debate on Facebook, it's not for you. So keep doing the fasting of food. You get the point now? That one now, it's okay. Let me leave there. That one, we'll talk about that one when we have sons. Or when you are married. When you are married, we'll talk about that one. It's another kind of consecration on its own. Because David said, my guys have not touched women for these 3 days. And that is saying something. Saying something. Let me say this.